So today uh, we'll learn about isomorphic graphs or graph isomorphism. Graph isomorphism. So basically, what is graph isomorphism is the existence of a graph, existence of same graph in more than one forms. So when a graph exists in different forms, like this, for example, this is a graph, and and we have a graph that exists in different form like this. So these are called isomers or graph isomorphs, right? Or we call them isomorphic graphs. Isomorphic graphs, right? So we can have a question like we will be given two graphs and we have to identify that whether they are isomorphic graphs or not. So there are certain necessary conditions and sufficient conditions that can be checked whether the graphs are isomorphic graphs or not. There are four necessary conditions to check. One is to check the number of vertices of the graph. If we have to check 2, 3, or 4 graphs whether they are graph isomers or not, we have to check the number of vertices. They should be same. Second, number of edges should be same. Number of edges in both the graphs should be same. Then the third point is the degree sequence of the graph should be same. Degree sequence. So what is a degree sequence is, for example, this is a graph. So this is a graph, and if we have to write the degree sequence of this graph, it is like, for example, we have nodes 1, 2, 3, 4. The degree sequence is writing the degrees in ascending order. So it is degree sequencing will be 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, and 3. So this is the degree sequence of this graph. So the degree sequence of both the graphs must be same. And the fourth point is the cycles, the length of the cycles. For example, if we have n is the length of a cycle formed by vertices v1 dash 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 up to vn. If n is the length of the cycle formed by the vertices up to vn in one graph, then the cycle of same length n should be formed by the vertices in the other graph as well. So these are the four necessary conditions that should be checked, and only then we can say that the graphs are graph isomers. But these are not sufficient conditions, which means that if these four conditions are met, we will not say that the graphs are isomers. So there are certain sufficient conditions. So among the sufficient conditions, we have one sufficient condition is that complements of the graphs. The complement of the graph should be isomorphs, right? The sufficient condition. Or one of the sufficient conditions is that the adjacency matrices should be same. The adjacency matrix of the graph should be same, right?